Welcome back.
And we're back.
What is this, 25?
Yeah.
Episode 25.
This is the sweater I wore on the first EP, bro.
Oh, shit. Making another appearance.
The one that you gotta
what kind of
bring-
sweater is that?
Primitive?
Okay.
You heard of Primitive, right?
Pretty hard
Primitive?
song. I like that song.
Primitive?
This is-
It's a dope-ass company.
What's it called? You got to bring back the blinding one.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
yeah, I
people love that one.
remember.
Yeah.
3 or
Everybody's
whatever.
like, bro, that 3M is
yeah,
blinding.
That was sick. That one
Shit,
was
sounds
dope.
funny.
So how was your guys' Easter?
Chilling. Went over to visit the family in Modesto area.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty tight. We did like a little Easter egg hunt, like before we went to the actual party, and then had another Easter egg hunt at the party. It was pretty cool.
Damn. I'm going to be honest. I didn't do shit for Easter. I literally was just at my house all day alone. Fucking depressing. What about you?
I just went on a hike.
Really?
Yeah.
I went and hiked Quicksilver, but I flew back from Las Vegas in the morning, and then...
Oh, you got back yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what was yesterday?
Yesterday was Easter.
Oh,
Yesterday was
shit.
Sunday.
I got back Sunday.
You're gonna have to take that gum out though.
You just swallow that shit?
You just swallowed a gum like
I
that.
would, but I'm dehydrated.
Do you guys swallow gum?
Sometimes when I don't.
I thought like
I
if you
did it when I was younger, but I just don't do it now.
they would always tell me if you swallowed gum, you lose like 7 years of your life.
No, I was always told like if you swallow gum, it stays in your system for 7 years.
Yeah, supposedly gross.
I heard they would. I thought it meant you lose 7 years of your life. So like, I'm like, bro, you don't even know when I'm gonna die though. That doesn't even make sense. Oh,
Yeah.
that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I mean, that's what they say about it, like everything, like that, like healthy food or unhealthy food will take out this many years of your life. Because
That's true.
You know, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
healthy
it.
for you.
Cigarettes like every 15 days or something like that.
Well,
Yeah.
fuck, that's probably true. Cigarettes are probably
Yeah,
cigarettes
yeah,
are so
I can
bad.
believe
For
Well, I
you.
wonder if you could reverse it. Like, if you stop smoking, is it going to reverse back to?
Well, your lungs can basically
No.
heal themselves, not from tobacco smoke, like the tar from tobacco. I think gets too caked on. But like they say, if you smoke a lot of weed, your lungs can basically fully recover from that.
Well, I know, like if you're like a big time cigarette smoker and you stop, you start coughing up hella phlegm, like hella phlegm. It's like your body's just getting rid of all that shit that's caked on. That
But
you
will
know.
it eventually?
I don't know if I don't think it'll ever go back to 100%. You know, or what it would have been without smoking.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
probably not
Never,
like
you know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like it definitely your body wants to. Okay, I'm stopping. I can stop ingesting it now. It's time to get it out. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
You guys ever used to smoke cigarettes? Like actually, I've smoked a cigarette, but not like actually
Yeah,
smoke
yeah.
cigarettes.
Yeah, I
no.
used to smoke.
No,
Like
a cigarette.
Like when I was smoking a ton of weed, I used to like chase the fucking head rush.
and then
Really?
start smoking. So
Yeah.
you were like actually like addicted to cigarettes. At
I wasn't
one point?
addicted. I was like, all right, this is stupid after a while, and I was like, all
Or
right.
were you like buying packs and shit?
No, I was never doing that.
Okay. Because yeah, I've never. I mean, like,
But
obviously
you
I've
never.
smoked.
Then why not just you would smoke a cigarette after? Why not just like smoke it together?
Oh,
like a spliff.
nah,
Or
I've done that.
blunt.
I've done that before. I threw up.
Yeah.
What's it called? A spliff?
Yeah, when you roll up tobacco and
No,
weed,
what's that? What is it called when you put it in a bong?
a tea bowl.
That was like a mole or
A
something.
Yeah, yeah,
moke-
mole,
a
a mole,
moke,
mole.
a moke. That's what
It's called a mole.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tea bowl is straight tobacco.
Yeah, I hit a mole once.
Yeah, that's a team.
I was drunk as fuck. I hit a mole once, and I fucking threw up.
Oh yeah, dude. Those bro, they'll fucking get your head rushed. Especially because I didn't even smoke cigarettes.
I
so-
hated cigarettes, so it's like
Really?
yeah. So
I'm a
it's like,
big-ass
when
weed
I
smoker.
heard, especially when I first heard people like mixing it, I was like, why would you ever do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's terrible.
I just
Yeah.
like the head rush.
It's like diluting it. I feel like.
Especially when you're
Exactly.
drinking, bro.
Well, that's the thing. It's a different. So I like smoking weed. I like getting high, the feeling of like THC and everything. But like I don't like that head rush where I just feel like dizzy from nicotine and tobacco.
Yeah.
But that's what a lot of people like. I guess they
I mean, you do it sometimes when you're drinking.
smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. Oh, no, hit the vape.
No, I'll hit the vape. Yeah, I like the nicotine fucking.
Yeah, yeah.
That
It
little
feels
head rush,
good.
I get that. But the tobacco is like too much for
Oh,
me.
yeah,
I
no,
can't-
tobacco
I hate
is like
the taste.
nasty.
Yeah.
And then you just stink, and it's on everything.
Yeah. No, I definitely hit vapes and shit. I'm not trying to, but I have recently way more. Yeah, which is fuck.
Yeah.
Speaking of smoking weed, it's 420 in 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll
Happy
probably,
420, guys.
if everything works out, yeah, it'll be released on 420.
Should be.
You
Should
about
be.
to
420.
smoke a pound?
Bro, I smoked like half a pound in like 2 months.
But see that's
2
the thing
months.
is it's like, is that then the goal? Is to just smoke more than you normally do on 420, or just still smoke?
That's the thing. I feel like I smoke so much weed that it's just like, bro. It used to be
That's
like
what
a
I
whole.
mean.
But also, I feel like on 420, I'll probably go out to like where a whole bunch of people are smoking, meet some new stoners and shit.
Well, now that it's legal, yeah, there's probably like some fucking
Well, I live in
pop-up
Oakland, bro.
spots.
I'm just gonna go to Lake Merritt.
Yeah, but
and it's
didn't
gonna
they
just be lit.
like? Didn't they like? There was a certain year they didn't allow people to be at Hippie Hill, right? They like blocked it off.
They might have, because normally they do set it up like 420. They might not like set everything up.
It's
like,
like
I
it's
remember they
almost
had like it was like gated off.
Yeah, for the most part, like the city is always just like it seems to be peaceful, so we'll let it be.
I think it's gonna be good. I think 420 will be cracking. I don't know if you guys knew this. 420 actually like originated in Oakland. I just found that out.
Really,
which is crazy. So the reason why they call it 420 is because there's like a lot of different reasons why people think it is, but this is like the main, like the story in a sense of what happened. There was like these 5 kids in high school in Marin, California. This was like in the 70s. They would go smoke every day at 4:20 p.m. because it was like the best time to smoke without getting caught at school. So they would start doing that all the time, and they would use it as like a code, like 420. And then eventually, by like the 90s, I think one of them like linked up with the bassist who was in like a band, like some popular band. I think it was Grateful Dead. I don't know if I've never heard of that band, but I guess
Grateful
it's
Dead's very popular.
Yeah, I'm a fucking dumbass.
You've
I guess.
probably seen their logo, but
yeah. So I guess they linked up with the bassist. His name was Phil in the 90s. Yeah, in the 90s, and then he basically handed out flyers saying he wanted to promote it like on 420, April 20th at 420. Everyone in Oakland, like, let's just have a fat smoke session, and then that's how it kind of like originated, which is pretty dope. Because the fucking Bay is definitely fucking where everyone's smoking.
It's interesting. I didn't know that.
It makes a lot of fucking sense because Oakland is like where people are straight smoking.
Oh, you said now it's worldwide?
I said now it's worldwide.
Yeah.
Same with what was it? 7-1?
710.
710.
Because it's oil upside down.
Oh yeah.
Oh
710.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so we were just
shit.
talking about that.
That's dope.
Yeah. If you take 710 and just flip it upside down,
It's oil.
it says oil.
It's a good old wax,
dabbers. What is this?
Wait, when did wax originate? Because I feel like
that's the thing is wax really has been around a long time. It's just there hasn't been a need for it with high quality bud because it's like high quality bud is already really good and potent.
You already get high enough.
I feel like it was midway through when we were smoking because all of a sudden wax came out of nowhere.
Yeah, but that's because
that's when it got like mainstream.
Yeah, mainstream.
Yeah. I remember they put wax on the weed and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
They
and
like
then
wrap
I was
it
just
around
so
the
high,
joint.
bro.
They wrap the wax around the joint. Oh yeah, you put the little
piece sprinkle of it
on the fucking bowl.
Yeah, but there's always been like concentrated forms.
Yeah, like hash.
Yeah, exactly.
They get the hash packet.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just different process.
That moon rock and all that shit, dude.
Some of the stuff it does not seem healthy.
Hell no, bro.
Like a nug coated in some crazy liquid type shit. It's like a different color. It's
you're like,
what the fuck?
I mean, you ever smoke your own resin, bro? You ever smoke your own resin?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but
you clean your pipe and you get that big black ball, dude. That shit gets you zooted.
Oh, gotcha.
I remember one time I was in New York and like this was probably like 5-6 years ago, and they don't have any weed or anything, or like you have to pay hella money and it's trash ass weed. So I had no access to it because I was only like, this is a long time ago. I was like 18, and then it was funny because I did that. My cousin had a pipe. I found her pipe and I just fucking scraped the fuck out of it and then had that
like a clothespin or something like that,
and then just smoked that. I'm such a fiend. Fuck.
Dude, yeah, that's how I used to be. But that shit gets you high as shit. Tastes like ass.
Fuck it, yell it.
But still, though, it's like I'm talking about like that's still weed. What comes off of the weed you're already smoking. I'm talking about a moon rock is something dipped that I would to me doesn't look like they've got that from.
Yeah,
weed.
what kind of chemicals did they
you
put
know
on
what
that?
I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I think is sketchy, and people will just do it because it's like I have the
weed.
newest thing.
Yeah.
You haven't seen this. I have this. You know what I mean?
I mean, fuck. People are smoking like clear ass wax that's a damn near just crack, right?
Oh yeah, the 99% like shit.
That shit just looks like crack, bro. It's like crystals.
It's like 99%.
I mean, obviously
THC.
it's THC. It's
you're
not.
talking about. He's talking about. You're thinking of when it looks like coke. He's talking about when it looks like fucking like a diamond.
Like a diamond crystal.
Isn't it both like similar, like 99%?
It's a different process, and it's like when you get a diamond, it's surrounded with like a liquid. You know what I mean? It's because it's the way it's made is completely different. But yeah, it's interesting. And that's what's even trippy. It's like it's just honestly interesting. Like there's so many different techniques and different things that come from it, and different ways that it'll come out because of it. It's
bro. Now that everything's coming mainstream, I just watched. I don't know if you've ever seen Psych Substance on YouTube. Have you ever seen that guy?
Now who? What's his name?
Psych Substance. He just talks about like acid trips, fucking mushroom trips, and he basically educates you on psychedelics. And he just came out with this new video. Basically, they have these things called, it's a vape pen, but it has DMT in it.
Oh, they've had that.
No.
I know, but it's just like mainstream. Like you could buy it in Canada, you could buy DMT, bro, and just fucking sit there and basically trip balls, bro.
I've also read on that it's like not the same though. as like actually taste smoking DMT.
He did it on the video, and he said it's the same. You could taste the DMT, but the thing about it is
you're not going to be as concentrated, as strong. I feel like.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. He said it's always going to be different because you don't have the same exact dosage every time. Like you can't weigh it out.
True.
You have to pull the liquid to actually test it.
Yeah, exactly. And the liquid, it has in order to be in liquid form, it's obviously something that has to be done.
Yeah, it has to be diluted.
Yeah, so.
But he said that if you take a few rips of it, you can break through and have that whole breakthrough
if you had a really
experience.
high quality one, yeah, 100%, it might be great. But I'm saying most of the times I wouldn't assume somebody's going to get that.
Yeah, but the thing is also he said that there's
buyer beware is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what he said. There's two different types of DMT. There's dimethyltryptamine and N-dimethyltryptamine, which is a different one that actually is stronger by 50%, and it had killed people before, and the other DMT hasn't. So they're like, dude, this is kind of sketchy. You got to figure out, make sure you know what you're getting.
Oh, fuck that.
Because some people just stop breathing on that one, I guess.
Dude, that's sketchy.
From the pen or just in general?
No, from that type of drug.
Yeah.
N-dimethyltryptamine or whatever.
So where does one buy that?
I know. I'm like, bro, that would be kind of cool because like it's a lot easier accessible, and the thing that it's not as taboo because you're not fucking vaporizing it out of a bottle.
You're not looking like you're fucking
looking like a crackhead, dude.
So you're like hitting the pen.
Yeah, and it's one of the most potent fucking psychedelics. So now it's just that easy to get.
Yeah, but it's also that easy to get the bad version too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, like, I don't know about psychedelics so much. I don't fuck with them too much.
Have you ever done? Yeah, oh yeah, you have.
I've done acid, shrooms.
Yeah, shrooms.
I've never done.
But you've never done DMT, right?
DMT, no.
Yeah. See, I want to try it because, like, I feel like in a little vape form, he just took a little toke and he could already see like 4D visuals, basically like heightened perceptions, and stuff like that.
I mean, I'm down to probably try it.
I'm down to try it like that because it's a lot low key, you know.
Like somebody's just sent a comment. There you go, buddy.
Yeah. Check your DM.
Yeah, rather than going full fledged fucking big rips and going deep into it, dude.
I feel that though, at least
because like a little vape can just go.
Oh, you're saying you want to do the vape?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like if you want to just try it,
just a little taste tester, you know.
Yeah, because that's all you're gonna do with it. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, well that, and then I'm like,
gonna be like, all right.
Yeah, exactly. Who knows, bro?
Let me hit this again.
Yeah.
You could see the end of seeing the space elves and all the shit that people talk about seeing, dude. But that's only when you break through.
Yeah, see, I don't know if you'll be able to do that on a vape.
Yeah, he said that you possibly could if you take five. Well, no, there was just one video, and he just took
just
a
like
fucking
he
just wanted to test it out real quick.
See, that's what's crazy is YouTube allows that.
Well, he always has.
Take off Donald Trump shit.
I'm not saying I'm not against it, but I'm just saying it's crazy that there's some of the stuff that they censor and they have that.
Well, I mean, he's always been battling YouTube and shit, and he has to do all the things before saying this is not advised, and he has to say that this is just for educational purposes only, not trying to entertain people and whatnot. So, but yeah, I think it's crazy that they actually show some dude smoking DMT.
Yeah, because I mean, I've seen even like way back. Like I remember seeing people smoking weed on fucking.
Yeah.
You know what we used to watch all the time way back? People tripping on Salvia.
Oh,
remember those videos?
Dude, hell yeah.
That was like a popular thing.
Yeah, that was like a trend.
Yeah.
Hell, people are like, let's do Salvia and take a recording. Bro, I remember there was one of this dude in the car. He starts taking Salvia hits, and he just starts tripping out, and then he's like, goes outside of his car and starts running around his car. I'm like, bro, this is like one of the most popular videos on YouTube right now.
Fuck that shit.
It used to be legal here.
Yeah, bro, have you guys tried it?
No, I never tried it.
I've seen somebody try
done
it,
and
I was just like, nah.
I have a fucking weird ass story. So
because he was like, because what I saw was like him breathing all like crazy. I was like,
no,
that does not look good.
It's crazy.
Like,
so
I was like, I'm not doing that, dude.
I have a pretty trippy Salvia story. So this was when I was in Santa Barbara. One of my homies had Salvia, and he came over, and it was me and my boy, and then like there was some other people, and we're on like a pretty big couch. It was like 6 people on the couch, and I hit the Salvia, and then all I remember is just I'm at the bottom of a pool. So I'm now dreaming, I think. Like I'm actually tripping. Like I'm hallucinating. I'm unconscious at this point. Like they told me my body was just like this.
No way.
As I was
you're not unconscious.
No, but as I was thinking all this shit, they told me I was just like this. So what I was thinking in my head was I was at the bottom of a pool, and I was rising up to the bottom of, like, to the top of the pool, and all of my friends who were sitting on the couch, their bodies were like covering the top, so I couldn't get out. And then eventually the guy who was sitting right to my right,
like they were dead.
Yeah, like just laying on the top of the pool, like I couldn't get out of the pool. And then eventually, one of them, the guy who was sitting right to my right, he comes up and he brings me out of the pool, and that's when I like come up, and I was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
And how long did it last?
Was he actually grabbing you?
Yeah, he actually like picked me up because he said I was just down like this. I was like, bro.
How long did it last?
I was probably only like 20 seconds.
That's
the
it?
thing.
Yeah.
But that's
I
the
thought
thing
they
is
last
what
like
no,
couple
in your
minutes.
head.
No,
it lasts,
in my
right?
head, I was like not being
Yeah.
able to get out of the pool,
Yeah.
but it was
Yeah,
only
it's
like
like in
20
your
seconds.
head.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
said I was out for like 10, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, on the videos, I feel like they last a lot longer, you know?
Well, that's also.
They're probably still tripping after. I mean, I was still like kind of tripping after, but like I had a full on like I went unconscious, like my body like
Yeah.
knocked,
Do you remember
bro.
seeing the one where the fucking chick? I think it was a chick jumped out the window.
No.
What?
I'm pretty sure that she died. Like in the video, I remember it was like such like because it was right around that time, and like that was one of the big videos. Is like it's like a guy and a girl, and then I think it's either the guy trips out or the girl trips out, and ends up fucking. They're like on a multiple story window, and they just fucking go out the window, dog. It's like nuts.
Bro, what the fuck?
Nuts.
Yeah, that
That's
shit's
fucked.
fucked, dude.
Hella crazy.
That's the thing about psychedelics is you get stuck there and you lose perception of time, and it's just like,
And that's
Yeah.
another
Like,
thing is
what if you
I don't
kill
think it's
yourself,
healthy to like. I don't think it's healthy to like fucking do it a lot. You know, and if you are going to do a lot, it needs to be like spaced out.
well,
is
even
what I
then, it just depends on your mindset as well, because one time it'll change your fucking life,
Exactly. You
dude.
can-
Like, that's why I think I have that
Right,
depersonalization disorder. And it's faded now, but
What
like,
do you think caused that? Which
an
drug?
acid trip,
Oh, acid.
I freaked out, bro. I was with my homie Ochoa. We were in the middle of Oceanside, which is kind of like a ghetto city type beach place. Like, it was good and fun, but like, dude, we were walking next to each other in the same step, and I'm like, dude, what if he's a part of my subconscious that isn't really a person, but he's someone, like, part of my brain
Yeah.
that's
So
just
you didn't
creating
think like
that.
he was like
Like-
real?
So I didn't think
outside-
anything was
Yeah,
real. I
yeah,
thought it was
Outside
just
world, you're just walking alone.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was me by myself, and everything else is just created, and I was freaking the fuck out,
And
dude.
you like created it in your head.
Yeah. So we were
Damn.
walking in step, and I'm like, okay, I can't get in the same step
Yeah,
as
you're like,
him.
let's see if I'll switch it up. Let's see if we can
Just take off running.
He starts running right next to the same fucking
And then I had like a
speed.
windbreaker type jacket on, and then you hear the, you know, that little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what the fuck is that noise?
hell
and then I
no.
imagined myself as a hobo because there was hobos out there. I was like, dude, what if I'm a
This is
homeless
me.
dude?
Oh, you're
freaking
like, I'm
out.
part of this?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I can totally see that, bro.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
See, it's just your setting
Yeah.
too, and it was dark, and it was
Nah.
That's
just
the
like,
thing is, yeah, as from what I've like, you know, learned and know about it, it's like it's all about the setting. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when it's even like whether it's nighttime, you're gonna feel night differences.
Exactly.
But I don't know because I'm sure there's people that could take it at night and feel great. You know
Yeah,
what I
it's
mean?
about like
yeah,
the vibes and the
definitely.
people that you're with. You
It's
know,
your
like, they're
mindset.
giving you
Yeah,
mindset.
if your boy was probably talking to you and having a good conversation, you wouldn't be tripping out. But
Yeah.
he's also probably tripping out.
Yeah, you guys are both just in silence, walking, just
He's
both
thinking
in
the same
your-
thing. He's all fuck, man.
He's all, is Marcus just part of my fucking conscious?
and then we called it Uber, and the Uber landed like
Landed.
He's all, dude, are you real?
Yeah.
Are you real?
Uber's tripping out.
shit, dude. That shit was crazy.
Fucking guy, man.
No, I have when I was on, I did acid, and I was chilling with Pat and Luke, so that's how like we became straight boys because we were cool
Oh,
in the
yeah.
same complex, but then we did acid together, and we just like were like best friends after that.
Who, Pat, you said?
Yeah, my roommate and then one of my good friends. It was hella funny because we were smoking a blunt, and when I was on acid, I thought all of us were connected. I thought everything in the universe was connected. Like
Yeah.
all the particles and shit that makes to build this is the same thing that builds me. Like we're all connected. So I started ashing the blunt like on my chest because I was like, I'm basically an ashtray. Like I'm the same as that ashtray. I was like, we're connected. Like it made no sense, but I was just fucking tripping, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Did you end up like coming on when you finally like came to? Was it like
yeah, it
Oh,
hella
shit.
ash on my fucking chest. I was like, bro, what the fuck am I doing?
Well, that's the thing that they say is crazy is our minds go into different connections, different wiring
Yes.
when we're on that stuff. So we can never remember how it exactly felt or
Exactly.
what we were exactly
Right,
thinking
yeah, yeah.
because
Like,
it
why
was-
did I do that? I don't know why.
Yeah.
I just remember the memory of it happening. Like that's what I was talking to my dad. Like that's what they say. We live in multiple different consciousnesses or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that it? Multiple consciousnesses. Yeah. Is that how
Yeah,
you
yeah.
fucking say it?
Consciousnesses.
It doesn't sound right, but yeah. They say we live like that, and then like when you do psychedelic drugs, you can tap into different consciousnesses.
Yeah.
Like so, we have our main one, which is like our everyday, just how we live, and this is how we see the world every day. But they say you can access other shit by,
Yeah, I think you've talked about
especially
this, right?
DMT. DMT is one of the biggest ones because they say it's like connects to like your corneas.
It's
so
in
you
your
can
pineal
actually
gland.
you can
It's your
actually
third
see
eye.
your third eye. Yeah, it's your third eye, bro.
Well,
Like,
and they see. I thought they said something like DMT is only released in your body when you're born and die, right?
Yeah, that's what they say, but
That's
they're
what
not.
I-
yeah,
I
because it's
don't know if that's true
it's
or
a
not.
real.
It's
thing.
in rats. It's in a lot of things. Like mostly everything has DMT in it.
But
What
that's
is that? Oh, I see what you're saying.
So once we die, supposedly a DMT trip triggers.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Damn, I can't wait to try that.
but yeah, like he's
When I
saying,
die.
different planes of consciousness. Like when you can.
But that's the thing is like if you die sudden, you don't get that feeling. Like if like a train were to hit you, you're not gonna feel
like
that.
a fucking instant, probably. Yeah.
You know, you're
knows,
blacking
dude? Who
out.
knows?
You know, like
Oh, so you're saying only if like you die by just like old age, just sitting there,
or like just die, like say
Where
you
your
die
brain-
slowly,
where
like
your
you
brain
got
isn't-
shot or you got stabbed, and now you're like, oh, you're bleeding out. And
Oh,
you're like,
okay.
Your shit starts you're releasing. You know,
Well, it's like where your brain isn't fucking damaged.
yeah.
Like you could die of a heart attack probably, and it'll release. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like even with a heart attack, your body knows something's failing, you're dying. With like getting a hit like abruptly, it's like your body isn't prepared for that.
Have you guys ever had a dream that you died?
I think
I've had so many fucked up dreams.
I've had dreams where like I was about to die, like I fell off like a
Yeah.
building, and then like I wake up before I hit the ground.
Oh, really?
Like, I've never hit the ground, or like, you know what I mean, things like that.
Shit, dude. Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
Because I just had a crazy ass dream last night. Like a bat hit my face, and when the bat hit my face, I woke up. So I was like, "What the fuck?" That was kind of weird.
Yeah, it's like always like right before the big thing happens, I wake up.
I've had a dream that I died before, and it's like weird because at that moment you kind of know that you're dying, and you just let go of everything, and you just fade off until.
And then do you wake up when you die, or what do you do at the end of?
It was weird, bro. I was like flying. It was a weird ass
I've had
dream.
dreams where you fly before. Those are lit.
Yeah, fucking Matrix, Neo, bro.
I had a dream that somebody was I was in an alley for some reason, and somebody was like attacking me with a knife, and then somebody I was with was like trying to help me by holding me back, but then that was allowing the person to just keep hacking at my arms. And I kept like trying to say like, "Let me go!
Yeah.
You're fucking me over!" Like they just wouldn't listen.
It's like those dreams
And
where you're punching.
just like let me, like let me go. Like I need to be able to like either run away or defend myself, but you're fucking me over, and they just for some reason like it just wouldn't go through their head to let me go, and then like eventually I woke up. I can't remember. I can't remember what caused it.
I had a dream where I was like about to shoot somebody, but then I couldn't shoot him. Like when I would pull the
flag.
No, yeah, no. This is actually a green
I'm
flag.
Joking, I'm joking.
No, but this is actually a green flag because I had a dream where I was gonna shoot somebody and I couldn't pull the trigger. Like it was just done. And then I looked it up, and they say that probably means I wouldn't be able to shoot someone in real life.
Well, who
like
knows?
if it came down to it, like
but that's that I don't agree with that because if it depends on the situation. If somebody's gonna hurt your mom,
oh yeah, I mean, who knows though? Maybe I'm gonna hesitate because I had a dream.
No, I hope not.
I know. I hope not. I hope not too, bro.
Shit.
No, it's like what we were talking about the movie. How in the movie he reenacted, he pulled the trigger and it didn't fucking.
Oh, yeah,
on the
yeah,
train.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
he was just thinking, I had a dream. No, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, fucking dreams are trippy, bro. I had a dream where Angelina Jolie was sucking my dick and I stabbed her in the neck with a fork.
Okay, that was a left turn.
Yeah, that was one of the weirdest dreams I remember. I have some crazy fucking dreams.
But that's the thing is like that's dreams. It's
I
like
heard
some crazy
demons be
alternate
fucking
reality,
chasing me
you know
a
what I mean?
lot in my
Well,
dreams.
they say that weed also suppresses your dreams, so it's kind of
Yeah,
hard.
no. Like if I don't smoke
But he's
weed,
talking about a dream.
no. When I smoke weed, so I smoke weed all the time, right? But if I don't smoke before I go to sleep, every time I'll have a dream. But if I
Yeah.
smoke fat before I go to sleep, I'm not dreaming. I'm not remembering my dream. You just
Yeah.
remember it when you're not high. When you're high, you just don't remember it, but you still dream.
I feel like it's always like you remember your dreaming during like when you're just going to sleep or just waking up.
Yeah, that's what they say. You remember. That's like when you're catching all of it because you don't remember the whole thing.
Yeah, it's like your body's slightly awake still, so
Yeah.
it's like you can still remember. You know what I mean? But then once you're asleep and you're like out, you're not thinking enough to remember.
It's cool because you do go through different waves of sleep, and then different types of brain waves are
Yeah.
functioning and shit.
Yeah.
Sleep is trippy, bro.
Speaking of demons, though.
Go ahead.
Well, this is going to kind of change the subject of
Okay,
dreams.
but what I was gonna say is like it's weird too because it's like that weird coincidences where there's so many dreams where it's like I've had a dream and then like a loud noise happens in real life and it coincides with my
yes,
dream.
yeah, you can
You
hear
said-
it. Yeah,
And that wakes me up because I'm right at that moment where it's like it's
like there's a dog
gunshot.
barking or
Yeah,
something
and
in
it's
your
something-
dream.
like a door slams and it's like it syncs up and I
Yeah.
wake up at that moment like what the fuck because otherwise I wouldn't have heard that if I was still asleep. So clearly I had to hear it, so I woke up.
You're living in different dimensions,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Well,
It was
what do you
crazy.
think about this? You have a dream, and you remember it, and later on it plays out in life. Is that deja vu? Or
Yeah, that's like deja vu.
But see,
I thought deja vu is something that happened that you feel like it happened again.
yeah, that's
But like,
Well, yeah,
what is-
because if you dream, you're gonna feel like it happened again. If it happened in real life, you're gonna be like, "Why do I feel like
Yeah.
this happened?" Oh, because I had a dream about it.
Yeah.
So have you guys had that happen before? Like you dream something and it ends up happening true, or like
I mean, I'm waiting for Angelina Jolie to suck my dick still. So.
stab her.
I won't stab her this time.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
keep it cool.
You can't pull a trigger, but you
Yeah.
can stab somebody.
I know that's fucking violent,
Oh,
bro.
this fucking guy.
Like, I could visualize
What
it.
were
right
you
now.
gonna say though? What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was saying, speaking of demons, basically they say that demons they try to get into your body when you're drunk on alcohol. And they say the way that they do that is by trying to get you to like get injured so that you cut your body so that they can enter through like wounds.
Where'd you hear this from?
No, this is just like a conspiracy, bro. Like, what do you mean? Everything we talk about is bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what they say. Like, that's why like when people are always faded, they're always like jerking around because they're getting like pushed by demons and shit. And that's why they fall, and then they end up doing fucked up shit. And the reason why it kind of connects to me right now is because when I was in Vegas, I was faded as fuck, right? And I was at, we saw Lil Jon. And this is why I'm going to tell you the story now. We saw Lil Jon. He's handing out shots on the stage and shit, whatever. I grab a shot, give it to my boy. We're drinking. And then Lil Jon's like, I'm trying to turn up with some fans, whatever. So I'm stupid as fuck. I'm drunk as shit. I still am pretty conscious, though.
That's an invitation.
No. Basically, it's an invitation, right? So I'm like, let's go. I try to climb up the stage, and as I climb up, the corner of the stage is like metal, and I rip it off, and it cuts my whole like wrist and hand.
Oh, damn.
And then after that happened, I started acting like a dumbass, like
mad.
Were you bleeding?
Like tripping. Like I was just absolutely more faded after that, and I didn't even drink more.
But like I'm saying, like you cut your hand, and the pain made you act a fool, or you took it as somebody made you cut your hand, so you acted a fool. Or what? I don't get what you mean by you started tripping or acting different.
That's what I'm trying to get at. After this happened, that's when I heard about the demons entering your body through wounds when you're drunk. So I was thinking, because I was pretty decently good in my head, and then I got a cut, and then I started I just got completely like faded.
Huh.
And then it all connected after I heard about that.
So does the demon ever get out?
Probably not. That's what I was. Yeah, no, I was
well,
talking.
Maybe that's why so much bad shit.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's why people have demons, bruh. That's why people always got shit that goes on with them. Like, bro, in my dreams, demons be chasing me.
So if demons are real, do you believe that the ways to have somebody lift a demon off of you or get a demon out of you?
Yeah, probably like an exorcism.
Exorcisms, or
I'm sure
there's like people that light certain incense or do certain
things. I'm sure there's
house.
things where there's definitely cases of people who are tripping off shit and they need to get a certain like treatment to get it out of them. Think about people who are
but so you're saying that you're saying most people have demons.
Yeah, most people definitely have demons.
So you're saying the people that don't just end up keeping those demons.
What do you mean?
If they don't do things to get those demons out, their demons are just stuck in them.
I mean, there's probably multiple ways you can get your own demons. Is what I'm trying to
get them out. You mean?
No, get them in. Because you're saying I don't think anyone doesn't have demons, bro.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying you agree that there's people that can help you get the demons out of you.
Yeah.
So the people that don't get the demons out of them just keep it in them for their whole life.
Are we talking about literal demons, or are we talking about like thoughts, like terrible?
Bad thoughts are demons, bro. Shit that is negative in the world is like the bad entities. Bad energy is a demon, bro. That shit's negative. Bad energy around the world is. I'm not talking
about a physical.
It's
thing.
Not a fucking red dude who's gonna fucking jump out my stomach.
I know, but
it just
the way we're saying it just.
Oh my god! Obviously, it's all spiritual. Everything we talk about, demons, God, all that shit's all spiritual.
I believe in a lot of stuff like that too. That's why.
There's none of that is physical, bro. The world we live in that's physical is like scratching the surface of what is really going on.
Yeah, but it's like it's like you said, every person has it, and like their different beliefs in it. Or like how much they believe in one source versus another.
Think about this. I'll use this as an example. This is kind of a fucked up example.
Okay.
If a girl gets raped,
all right,
she got a demon. Someone put that inside of her, and now she has that memory, which is a fucking negative memory that's going to fucking scar her.
The
everything negative. Yeah.
All so he's saying another word for a negative, spirit or of some sort, negative thought is a demon. Considered a demon.
Yes.
That's what he's
That's
trying
all. Okay, yeah, that makes. Okay, we'll clear it up.
Yeah, just.
I mean,
right. We do have to clear it up.
But most people, I think, would get that. I'm not talking. There's
You'd be surprised though. Some people.
Then they're going to comment and talk shit about it. There you go. They'll ask the same question.
Yeah.
No, I think like they had prohibition back in the day. Alcohol is one of the fucking worst drugs.
Shit.
And now it's illegal. It's the most fucking utilized thing out there. And it's because it's depressing. It suppresses our consciousness.
Exactly. They want us to drink this shit. They want us to get fucked up. They want our brains to fucking get all.
They want us to be at a different level of consciousness, and alcohol suppresses that shit.
Yeah, you ever notice on like reality shows, 9 times out of 10 they're feeding the contestants alcohol?
Yeah.
Just straight up giving them out as much alcohol as they can fucking take, because it's like it puts you on, a different, mindset. You
don't do good shit when you're fucking faded.
Right.
Like more likely than not, you're gonna do some fucked up shit. That's why it's called getting fucked up, not getting fucking.
Okay, so I just got something right now. A whole different thing. You ever get that a ringing in your ear? And people
Yeah, it's
say,
called tinnitus.
And people say it's somebody talking about you. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Yeah, people say, "Oh, that means somebody's talking about you." You hear the ringing, and then when you hear the ringing, you're supposed to say a number between 1 and 24. 24 letters in the alphabet. So in 1 and 24, and that is the first letter of the person that's talking about you.
What?
That's what I was told as a kid.
Aren't there 26 letters in the alphabet?
26. Is it 26? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going 24, 26, but I was blanking right now.
Damn.
Now I'm looking like an idiot.
No, I think there's only 23 though.
Like actual letters is what you're saying?
No, because they're missing you and me.
Oh!
No, I'm saying
You.
U-M-E.
23? Fucking J's on my feet, bro. The shoe game.
I see Yeezys,
Yeah,
700 on your feet.
Yeezys, yeah. Fuck
I got J's on right now.
You ain't worried about these though. First shoes ever made.
Oh, yeah, let's get into it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I wanted to talk about like
You like the segue?
the first shoes ever made and like fucking like men's fashion and shit. I did some research because I bought these shoes. I bought clogs. They're Birkenstocks. They literally look like the first shoes ever made. They're just like fucking piece of leather, right? And then I was like,
But they're obviously advanced versions of the.
yeah, no, they're good shoes. They're definitely good shoes. But so back in the day, actually like in the 1800s,
just looks so out of the conversation.
back in the day in the 1800s, men's like fashion, men were the first people to wear heels and shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what?
And men's legs were like the height of fashion back then. Like,
No way.
It's funny you say that. So when my grandma and grandpa were on a cruise, they had a thing at a certain point where men can sign up to go on a leg. Like they would put a screen up and only allow your legs to be seen. They got voted best leg.
What the hell?
Yeah, and my grandpa won, dog.
Did grandpa got some
It's a whole
cash?
bunch of
Yeah,
old
he
people.
had really good legs.
Was it like
you know?
a whole bunch of
Yeah,
old people?
well, it's just that's who's most likely going on that cruise
Yeah,
anyways.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
hella.
Does
That
he got
makes sense.
calves?
though.
Yeah,
Okay,
legs.
okay.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah.
hella funny. That makes hella sense.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, men used to wear heels and shit first. I was like, bro, what the fuck? But it also makes
That's
sense that
interesting
men.
heels, though. Yeah.
But think about
It's like
a lot
making
of
you flex
think
your
about
leg.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
think about like a king who had all this money and shit, but he was short. He probably was trying
and
to
then
rock
that made
some-
it fashion.
Yeah,
If
then-
the king's doing it, I got to do it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
He's like a short fucking king and shit.
Short
And also the leg thing, how for it to be men's fashion also makes sense. Because like back in the day, women couldn't show skin, so like they weren't checking out women's legs and shit.
That's
Very
true.
true. That's
Well,
very
everything's
true.
changing, fucking.
But that was just hella funny to me
Culture-wise.
when I looked that up. Oh yeah, and then the first shoes were just like some like literally pieces of leather, bro. Like,
When was this though? That they were? It was like king eras.
it was like 1800s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for the men's fashion, like
And the
heels
heels,
and
yeah.
shit.
Huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, that was just something I want to talk about. That was something funny that I fucking.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because shoes, the art is crazy now. Like, is it art or is it?
Yeah, shoes are like now art.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
It's like just to have basic shoes, all you need are like some fucking Skechers. You'll be able to walk through the fucking.
yeah, or like the typical Vans. It's like a standard looking
Yeah,
shoe.
$40 freaking shoe.
You know, and even the Jordan to a certain extent is a standard looking shoe. But now like before, it was Jordan was the flashy shoe because they had so many like I felt like different unique variations. They looked cool. They were interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then now, I mean, especially nowadays. But now it's like fucking. It's like that's become the average shoe in that sense. Like, no, I got these crazy looking. I've seen ones where it looks like straight up like the weirdest like foam or bubble, like random ass shit. Like I've even
all
seen a
them
shoe.
Yeezys, bro.
I've seen a shoe
Yeah,
with a
bro.
fucking fish in it. You know what I mean? Like it
Bro.
held water and a fish was.
Those
in it.
Yeezy fucking wave runners literally look like Nerf footballs.
Yeah,
You know those
yeah,
like
yeah.
foam
Yeah,
fucking
the ones that
footballs?
DJ
Yeah, yeah.
Khaled was wearing.
Bro, yes.
Bro, I love them though. They look clean.
No, they
They're
don't.
popping.
They don't though. That's what I'm saying. You just like that they're
Because they're
different.
expensive. You just like that they're
Dude.
expensive.
Yeah, that too.
So here's my question.
That's it.
Where's the line between insanity and creative?
But they're expensive because they're different. You know what I mean?
That's true.
If it looked like a normal shoe, how are you going to make it different?
Well, they're expensive because
how do you justify it?
That's it.
Yeah. Well, that brings me to my question. Where's the line between insanity and creativity?
Somebody paying an insane amount of money for a shoe.
Because you see off-whites, dude. You see the new Nike Blazers?
Uh-uh.
They just look ridiculous.
Okay, well that
Like
brings
good
up,
or bad?
okay that
Bad.
that
Oh.
question is if you're gonna use that question to base it off materialistic things, all I could say is that as humans, psychologically, we're bringing value to shit that has no value. So at the end of the day, it's all insane.
Well, art as well. I mean,
Yes, exactly. Art is the same thing.
Yeah.
It's all insane.
Yeah, but that's what they also say though.
So the line between-
but that's what we talked about. Art could also be like laundering.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
like-
That's why
not
it's,
necessarily they really think that art is worth it, but they're just trying to
Exactly.
flip some money.
they're just trying to prove that they also have this much money because they're able
Right.
to purchase this thing.
Right, yeah,
So it's
that-
all insanity at that point because only people who have first world problems are the people who are doing shit like that. So like creativity and insanity, yeah, with art and materialistic things, I guess the line is, I think all that shit's insanity, to be honest. Think about people who are in Africa who have no money, nothing. They're being creative by building shit.
Yeah.
Right? That's very creative, but they're not insane because they need it as a necessity versus us just blowing money, building value out of nothing.
But, I mean...
Because I like that. That question's a good question, but I feel like it needs to have like a different topic to answer it.
But
what's the line between creativity and insanity?
But that's what I'm saying though is it's great.
I don't understand the question really.
What I'm saying though is fucking. We still don't want to look the same. Like we still get different types of clothing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. If you really wanted to just be minimalist, you'd get like a white tee and some fucking jeans or whatever. You know what I mean? You'd be the basic thing. You wouldn't need even any alteration or difference to it.
But
you know what I mean?
Then that's just when we're all the same. Like the creativity comes like from artists, people like fucking Van Gogh that cut their ear off and shit like that. Like people like they're just thinking different part of their brain.
No, yeah,
you know?
they're all creative, but
like are some of them are they insane?
Oh no, the people who are doing it aren't insane. I'm saying the people who are buying their shit are insane. Like Kanye West is creative, but I don't think he's crazy. If that's the question, that's a better way to answer it. Yeah, I thought you were asking like us. Like
no, I'm talking about like people that are creating stuff. Where's the difference? Are they insane or are they just being creative?
No,
you know?
They're being creative. There's no line. I basically just switched my whole answer on that because I had no idea what that question was even asking me. Yeah, I don't think there's a line between being creative and insane. Maybe being insane is if people stop buying your shit, you'll actually feel some type of way.
Yeah,
that would be insane.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
because if you're being creative and people are, I feel like if you're being creative, you really don't like. Kanye doesn't care if people buy his Yeezys.
No,
but he's just happy that they did, and it obviously was good for him. He just wants to be creative. He's an artist. So yeah, I think that's a good way to answer it. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I think it's a weird question.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I just wanted to ask because of the fucking shoe thing.
No, that was good though. I feel like we answered it pretty hostilely.
Yeah, you guys are going hard. I was like, I'll just let this go.
No, because I was so confused in the beginning of why, like, are we being creative?
I mean, it's an open-ended question, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to have, like, a concrete answer.
What's it called? What were
you what I was going to talk about was I heard something that happened, I think it was this week, or it was recent. I don't know where it was. I just looked it up really quick. I saw something quick about it. It was this trans woman in prison. She was in prison, and she actually had sex with 2 other inmates and got them pregnant.
What the fuck?
In a woman's prison, which is kind of crazy to me. And I don't know if she like.
I wonder how long she was. Or that person was there.
Which person? Oh, the trans person.
Yeah, like how long did it take for that to happen?
I know, bro. Motherfucker was probably getting horny. I don't know.
And then, like, how did it happen? Was it like
just your fucking buddy in the cell?
That's what I'm saying. But it's 2, so they're. I mean, that must mean they're doing more than one in a cell.
Maybe like
2 in a
just
cell?
outside.
Was it rape or was it consensual?
And
that's what
thing.
I was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it was rape or consensual. But yeah, that's kind of fucking crazy how they would allow that. Basically, a dude in that woman's prison.
Damn,
like
bro.
Obviously it's a trans woman, but they still have like a full on.
That dude was
they can
getting
reproduce.
Shit.
They have a whole reproductive
you get
fucking
sent to
organ
jail for
still.
life. Just be like, yo, I'm trans.
Yeah,
fucking
just go to women's jail.
But I think that was even like something we brought up.
Just start beating cheeks.
Fucking 200 IQ, bro.
Yeah,
Chill out.
It's like you're allowing a predator, though. Like, say it's a woman, like it's a man that's like preying on women. It's like, okay, now I'm going to jail either way for things I get in trouble for. Well, I'll just say I'm a woman.
Exactly. That's what he was saying. Like,
I'm going to be stuck in a place with nothing but women. You know what I mean?
Like, I'm so fucking horny.
Yeah, bro, it'd be fucked. Well, that's the thing too. Like how having the co-ed bathrooms. Anyone can literally go in there. If I'm a fucking creep motherfucker, I can go in.
Right.
But obviously, oh yeah. Well, I mean, if there's only co-ed bathrooms, it's sketch. But if they have men, women, and then co-ed, I guess that's chill.
Yeah.
But if it's only co-ed, then yeah, fuck that. But
it's taboo.
Oh, what else were we gonna talk about? Elon Musk buying Twitter. He's not even gonna buy it.
Is he? I heard that Biden's gonna shut him down. No.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, because he's trying to fix the censorship, of bots. Because bots, they have fucking certain AI that argue with each other, and people just follow that, and they're just like, "Hey."
Yeah, that's how they become fucking brainwashed.
Yeah, exactly. So
Elon Musk wants to fix that?
He wants to fix that. He wants to, I don't know. I'm not huge into Twitter, but he wants to buy it for $54 billion.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. He wants to buy it, and that's calculated at like $55 per share.
Yeah.
And bro, the share's only like $43, bro. If they don't,
It has an 18% premium.
Bro, if they don't sell that shit,
For real.
fucking stupid.
What's it called? I heard though that like the reason why he declined to be on the board was because somebody who's on the board can't go past a certain amount of ownership. So he would have never been able to offer to buy the company if he was on the board. Like they have a cap for how much percentage somebody.
Yeah, because he recently bought 9% of Twitter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he bought, but then in order to buy more and like let alone the whole thing, he couldn't be a part of the board.
Well, he bought that, and supposedly he thinks that the staffing and all that is incompetent to make it a better platform. Because they've always been at it with Instagram, Facebook, and all that, and they've always been in the dumper.
Well, it's just different. I feel like Instagram is now more like Facebook, where it is kind of like family oriented. Like you have your mom on fucking IG, you got your family there. Twitter's just degenerately like raw. It's like almost like Reddit. Reddit's like the next one.
Yeah, I've never been into Reddit or freaking Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter is just like straight threads of just the most fucked up shit.
Reddit, I would go on for like fights.
You see everything on Twitter, and then you see it like 2 weeks later on Instagram, bro. Bro, Instagram is literally screenshots of Twitter.
Yeah.
Every
It's got the
meme is just a
logos and shit.
screenshot
Yeah.
of Twitter, bro. Like,
Or anytime like a celebrity says something on Twitter, it gets posted on Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. Not a lot of people are on Twitter. Like,
Yeah.
you guys aren't on Twitter, but Twitter is cracking. I mean, for like NFT and shit, it's all Twitter, bro. Everyone who buys NFTs and shit, they're all on Twitter.
Right.
That's like where everything's popping.
Makes sense. But you still see it on Instagram too. Like
then you'll eventually see it.
This, like whether it's a new fucking NFT to come out, and it's like they're trying to hype it up through Instagram and shit, or like saying this rapper.
Yeah.
Or
Well, the thing with Twitter too is like it's more just like posting and talking versus like Instagram's more like pictures. Like on Twitter, you're just gonna post something and you're gonna just communicate with a whole bunch of random people publicly and talk like in a thread. And on Instagram, you can't really do that. You have to have your own group messages to talk.
That's true.
You have to DM people. You can't just like post it.
Yeah, it's like Facebook and their statuses.
Yeah. Like a status.
Like I don't have Facebook anymore because of fucking ISIS, but
You still haven't got that back?
Yeah, no.
Fuck it.
I just said fuck it.
I mean,
dude.
fuck it, dude. Facebook's gonna be in the dumper, bro. Twitter is probably gonna be bigger than Facebook.
You think Facebook's gonna be the dumper?
Yeah.
with Meta,
Bro, what's up with Aristotle? He just told me to purchase some fucking stocks, bro.
I mean, maybe for like a fucking
A quick
little
turn.
swing,
Yeah.
I mean, overall, long term, 20 years, Facebook's gonna be like MySpace.
You don't think they're gonna bring up the metaverse? You think that's always a fucking scheme?
Everything's gonna be the metaverse.
Isn't it already going?
is the metaverse.
And Facebook owns Instagram, dude.
Okay, yeah, maybe Instagram. Okay, maybe Instagram will save Facebook. Who knows?
Meta. I don't know, but hopefully, I'm hoping I'm fucking invested in them, bro.
yeah, but even then, it's like things do just go out of style or whatnot. Like all it takes is a new social media platform to come out that's even better. That the younger kids want, and then they'll have that till they grow up, and their kids. It's just the same thing.
I mean, we got TikTok.
Yeah,
and Instagram's trying to be like
TikTok's
that.
not like
it's not a social media like.
Granted, I feel like Facebook's definitely made its stake a lot longer than MySpace lasted.
Oh yeah, no, Facebook is a way better company than MySpace. Facebook was the actual like company. MySpace was only like a social media.
MySpace was
platform.
Tom.
My homie
just
Tom, bro.
He's all
He straight cashed out. I wonder what he's doing now.
Yeah,
it's fucking on drugs. Probably.
on the computer, probably. He's in the metaverse.
He's on Facebook.
He's on Facebook.
That'd be funny if you could find his other social medias.
Dude, I wonder how much bread he made.
He probably got off the internet, to be honest with you. I would. Made all the money, dip out, do whatever makes you happy. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Never got to work again in your life.
For real, bro. That's what I'm trying to do.
What are you doing to do that?
Make money. I don't know.
Nah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's still kind of iffy. That's why I haven't really been. I've been trading a little bit, but not like long term.
Yeah.
A lot of long term investing. Right
You think we're gonna go in a recession?
Eventually, at some point, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know when, but with this whole war thing, like, and the way everything's getting crazy expensive, it's not getting cheaper, and it's not going to get cheaper.
Oh, fuck
I thought
no.
Vegas gas would be cheap. It's still $5.
Yeah, no. I mean, Vegas is like fucking extension of the Bay Area because it's like rich ass people. If you go out in the cuts in Vegas,
yeah, I
it's
thought
cheaper.
like,
but I mean,
I thought
also
Nevada would be cheaper.
Well, I mean, certain areas, but like obviously they know that like people with money go to Vegas,
and we got the dumbass
but
premium.
You go to like where I was for Easter, Modesto. That's still California, but the gas is cheaper over there.
Exactly.
What was it?
It was like, I think it was like $5, right around $5.
Yeah.
It's like $7 right now.
Yeah, over here you go. Yeah, it's like $7.
Oh shit, really?
In Oakland,
Yeah,
right off the
fucking
freeway.
LA too.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah, especially like it depends
Right
on
off
location.
Yeah, exactly.
even
It's all
then.
location.
Yeah,
like because people need it right off the freeway, right before the freeway, they're gonna go to it.
Yeah,
shit like that.
it all is connected.
No, speaking of like cars and shit, this is just a stupid ass story. I don't know if this has ever happened to you. It's never happened to me, but I see it a lot. I went to Costco the other day, and there was this dude. It took us forever to get in the fucking. It was so packed, right? And this dude's holding up the line because he's waiting to get a spot. Mm-hmm. And then it's this dude, an old ass lady driving in front of me, and then me and my boy. And then we're waiting there. We're like, fuck it, this guy's gonna take forever, whatever. We wait like 3 minutes for this other guy to back out. This dude backs out, and the old lady just comes in and swoops the spot from this fool. No. And he was waiting there for days. Like, he was holding us up. And I was like, damn, this old lady's a straight bitch, bro. No. But I don't know. Has that ever happened
Did they just let him Did they just drove off?
Yeah, the dude, he was like a younger guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably like 20, 25. He's just like, bro, whatever.
Gotcha.
Fuck it. He's not going to like cuss out an old lady.
Yeah. But but that's what I mean. Some people, like, if they're old enough too, or they're just like, what the fuck? You took.
I know.
They just want a close spot.
Them old people, bro, they think they got too much pull.
For real.
He said for real.
No, for real.
Fucking Karens, bro.
I didn't want to. Yeah,
that ever happened to you guys?
Karens.
You get your fucking cars spot swoop?
I think there's like been a couple of times, yeah, but I mean, it was quickly like, I've been waiting like 9 times out of 10 the person didn't see.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, my bad.
Yeah,
and they move out the way. Yeah,
it's just like motherfucker.
The worst is like when you wait in line for like you go into there's like a gas station I would go to, and it has 2 entrances. And it's like you go wait in line at one entrance, then the person comes up in the other entrance and thinks that they're first.
There's no one there. Yeah, they think no one's there.
I just don't understand how people could get so angry to the point where they're just like, "What the fuck?" Making a big ass scene.
Yeah,
just like, damn, bro, relax.
I sometimes do that.
Yeah, it depends. Like if you like say you're in a crazy ass hurry, or like you've been waiting for days, and now it's like, like dog, like I just fucking waited. You can't wait. Like it's like, come on now. Like and a lot of times, like I said though, people are like, oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So it really shouldn't even get to that point. The person should, at fault, should just be like, yo, my bad. Resolve it right there.
What were you going to talk about, Dredd?
What was your question?
The new one? Yeah. So, do you think... Hold on 1 second.
Read it. No,
he has to get his fucking data.
All right, so I've been studying. Are highly intelligent people less happy than individuals that are averagely intelligent? What do you guys think?
Saw that on a meme.
What do I think? Okay, yeah. I don't know. Okay, so here's my actual answer is going to be like this. So I think happiness comes from solving problems, right? So when you solve problems and you're productive, you'll feel happy.
So are you just meaning like...
Because you're making an achievement, right? And that's what I think happiness comes from, solving problems. So what I think is... I think intelligent people solve more problems than people who are average, so I think they are happier, to be honest. But then you could say it the other way around, where intelligent people have so much on their mind, they might be thinking a lot more, and they don't have time to really just enjoy what's going on in the world as someone who's just like a straight dumbass just sitting there. But think about a dumbass who's just sitting there not doing shit. You really think they're happy just not doing shit?
Sometimes they are, though. Like, the dumb shit is happiness.
Oh, yeah. That's, like, really, really dumb.
Yeah, well, that's because they also don't know what, like... That's
exactly.
Like somebody who's, like, fucking seen a fucking little canoe their whole life, and all of a sudden they get put on a yacht. They're like, whoa, this is dope. They could be happier, or, like, even more happy, or still happy. I mean, you could still be at the same level because you didn't understand what you were missing.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to get at. I think it's all situational. So it's like this. The intelligent person can find happiness through solving problems, but only the intelligent person thinks that, right? Mm-hmm. The person who's dumb doesn't think about that, and they'll be happy just chilling. But to be honest, if I'm just chilling, not doing shit, yeah, sometimes I'm happy, but at the end of the day, in the back of my mind, I feel like I need to be doing more, so I don't really feel happy. But, like, it's all situational in the moment. I feel like a lot of factors also. But overall, I think people who are smart are more happy. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Okay.
I think it could go both ways. I have no idea.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So, well, I want to ask you, when you say solving these problems, not doing anything, do you think that's happiness is a chemical reaction in the brain, or is it just something that...
It's got to be.
Okay.
It's got to be.
That's what I think. I think, like, it just depends on what your personal chemistry is and what triggers... the happiness hormone or whatever the fuck it is.
Happiness has to be triggered, I feel like. I mean, it's all also about, like, like you have to think. It's funny because I was talking about this with my mom the other day. You have to pause. Being happy is not just gonna happen. You have to actively try to be happy, bro.
Yeah,
like,
right.
In the world, there's a lot of shit that's going on, so you need to find the positive in the world to be happy.
Yeah,
and like when I like solving problems makes people happy. I think that's why so many people are trying to be innovative. They want to innovate. They want to create, and they want because it brings them happiness. I think that's truly what brings happiness is solving problems, production, being productive.
Yeah, but see, it's everybody has a different perception of happiness.
yeah,
Exactly.
You know,
that's
so
exactly.
it's
So,
like-
that's my opinion
exactly,
on the matter. Yeah,
It's hard to say what true happiness is because everybody can find it in their own.
Exactly.
Some people find happiness in murdering somebody.
Exactly. Yeah,
You know what
you're
I mean?
psychopath,
that's
dude. It's
ab-
just the
Okay,
way your
but that's my
brain is
point.
wired.
exactly,
That's my
and
point.
that's the chemical reaction
Some
in your
people have,
brain.
Like-
they have some people, just are happy from looking at a fire, creating a fire. It's like they're not even trying to hurt anybody. It's just they just for some reason that makes them happy. That gives them a feeling of whether it's pleasure or happiness. It's still
Some
positive.
people don't like music, and fucking music makes people happy.
Yeah, or certain genres make people happy, and certain genres also make people like upset or don't
Yeah.
like it because
That's sad
it's
boy
like, I don't
shit.
like that. Yeah, but it brings people happiness and peace to hear somebody else speaking on it, even if it's sad. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's just perception,
Yeah, I think it's all perception. So I don't think you
or
can
perspective. Or
perspective.
whatever.
I don't think you can really have a one-sided answer to who is happier in that situation. Because how can you also? I mean, you can like determine someone's intelligence. Like you can calculate that, I guess, if you go through like an IQ test. Whoever has a higher IQ maybe is happier, and you could test that. But at the end of the day, I think it is all person to person. It's all different perspectives.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, that's a good question. Got me tripping.
Hell yeah. I think like some intelligent people, they're always chasing the wheel. They're always chasing the next big thing, or just rich people in general.
Well, you don't have to be intelligent to be rich.
No.
So
But I'm saying
if
people
you're
that
talking
are
about
always
just
looking
rich,
for, like-
does money buy happiness? I don't think so, bro. A lot of people who are rich kill themselves. Doesn't mean they're just straight happy. But I think money will enable you to do things, and if you use it correctly, you can go solve problems and be happy. That's why a lot of people are philanthropists, and they donate and they go to charities because it brings them happiness to help out.
But even then, again, and that's what I mean though. Is like to some people, money will buy them happiness.
Exactly.
They will
Well,
be
yeah.
happy for the rest of life, whether they for whatever they do with that money. But whether it's just the ease of mind of never having to worry about rent. Or,
Exactly.
or a bill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like.
But you have to be put in a certain situation to have those thoughts.
But even then, those people can be not happy, or can be like happy in that sense. But then they can have other obstacles with that happiness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or they can. Some people just understand this is what comes with the happiness. So I have to now do this, and then they can still find happiness. You know what I mean? There's rich people that are happy. There's poor people that are happy.
Exactly.
There's poor people that are sad. There's rich people that are sad.
Exactly.
Well, I've heard of a study that the personality, like, it shows more when you have more wealth, and like people that are just fighting to survive, fighting to pay rent and shit like that.
You see
And
the
they're-
California law? The
Oh, the 4-day?
4-day work week?
Dude, I know. My friend just said that they're switching to it. I'm like, you lucky
They
bastard.
are switching to it?
What
Yeah.
does that mean?
Well, it
though?
hasn't-
Does
I
that
don't
mean
think it
y'all
has been-
getting less money?
No, that's what they said.
I
No,
don't
4-10s. You're going to be
motherfucker.
working 4-10s. 4 days, 10 hours a week.
Oh.
Why is that better?
Well,
You're
no,
still
no,
working the same.
but still, so
You get 3-day weekends, bro.
Let me finish. So this fucking work week, it's basically like you'll get 32 hours is the new 40-hour shift, 40-hour work week. It's 32 hours, so it's 4 days. And they said any time over
so
that,
you get
in a work
overtime
week
earlier.
would be overtime.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell yes.
extra 8 hours
That's
of
what. That's why I'm
overtime.
saying. Let me finish.
Okay.
'cause
Okay,
that's what it
I didn't
said.
hear that.
Yeah.
I heard that they're just switching to 4-day work weeks, and
No.
it's 4-10s,
No, I
40
If it was
hours.
4-10s, they'd be scamming you.
I posted it on
Who
my
gives a
story.
fuck about
But
3
either way,
days? They're
but
making
either
you work
way,
more
here's the
every
thing.
day.
No, because here's the thing: is they're smart because no matter what, over 8 hours is overtime anyway.
Yeah, I know.
So now they're not changing. They're just making. They're not. They're. It's all either way. They'd be making you pay that much if they worked a 10-hour shift. So, or you know what I mean? So instead of making you work a 5-day shift,
Yeah.
or now you have to come in for 40 hours and still get that considered overtime. Let me just make them stay here for 40 or for a 10-hour shift, and now I can get more employees to work instead of having to pay the same person. It's just it'll help. That's the smartest thing I feel like to do. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but it's like it's to me that makes sense.
I mean, if after 38 hours is overtime, then I'm happy.
32.
32
Just
hours,
taking
yeah.
on an 8-hour shift.
That's dope.
We're going from 40 to 32.
Yeah.
So 8 hours now. But that's what I'm saying is before that was ever a law, before this law goes into effect, they have to pay that overtime no matter what because that's already the basic.
I thought it was after 40.
No, but if you're working more than 8 hours in one day, that's overtime.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I always love working because every time I work.
But that's what I'm saying. So nothing's changed. That's not really changing. They're just going with another model that works for them. Versus some companies will now have to still just work 5 days a week, and now they know their whole 5th day is they're getting overtime. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean that's still good. Because like when you go to work, you say you work 5 days, you're gonna get overtime, right?
Yeah, but who's to say companies aren't going to do that? And say,
Yeah, they're
okay,
going to
well,
give you overtime, but they're going to give you less pay.
10 hours.
They're gonna say your total. They're gonna say your salary is still the same, so we're gonna minus your hourly a little bit because your salary is still gonna be the same with the overtime, everything. That's what they're gonna. Well,
salary isn't overtime.
No, I know. Okay. No. Think about it. So look, say you get paid $20 an hour, right? And then with overtime, so how much are you making a week? $800 a week, right?
Okay.
So now you're getting paid 20. So how are you gonna make? So 32 hours plus 20 is $640, and then with overtime, how much is like double 40?
It's time and a half.
Okay, so it'd be $30. So then plus. Another 8 hours, 30 is 240. So instead of 800, you're now making 860, right? But they're probably gonna just be like, "Fuck it, let's just change their pay lower and tell them you're still getting paid the same, but you just have to work differently now." Like they might change your pay to make it equal.
I don't know, but I think
like, you're not losing any money.
But in that thing, it specifically said pay won't change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it specifically said.
And ain't nobody right now. We're in the fucking world of fucking people. Everybody quitting their jobs.
Oh yeah,
right.
Because of and everything's going up. Nobody's gonna take a pay cut, dude.
Right.
Fuck
exactly. No. But that's what's also why I feel like we're going to be in a recession.
Why?
So many people are not going to have a job, and so much shit's going to be even more expensive. Where does the money work there? More unemployed, and everything's more expensive. That doesn't go together. That's not going to work.
Yeah, no.
You know, that's two bads together. That's what's going to cause like some type, or at least start or add to a recession.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
I mean, granted, if people start working all of a sudden, I don't know.
Hasn't even been over one.
I know.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
Right,
I thought you were saying like, yeah, I got a recession.
Oh,
like,
no.
I saw this fool look at this shit.
but then that's the thing is if we go into a recession, stocks is bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they say not too bad, but
if anything, it's good to buy during.
It's
the
good
recession.
to buy. Yeah.
All right.
Sheesh.
Well, let's call that a pay.
Beautiful pod.
That's the show, my friends.
Oh, we didn't. Should we talk about that other one?
What?
The one that's the hot topic? Subway?
Yeah.
Subway shooter?
we got to talk about that.
So there was the New York subway shooter, and apparently he had, what happened was, I guess he got on this New York, train and subway and fucking threw smoke bombs first.
Yeah.
And then waited till the smoke was,
so it was like a legit
filling
tactical.
Up. Yeah, well, think about it too. That's like even harder to like. How do you defend against that as like just somebody who's on the train? Because
you're thinking
smoke.
Train,
you're like,
bro.
What's going on? Is the train breaking down? And then all of a sudden you can't see in their shot. It's like, damn, you know what I mean?
Bugging.
I didn't know that because even when I first saw the videos, I was like, why is there so much smoke coming out of the car?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I was like, how does that make sense for a shooting? Like, was he blowing off like huge, artillery that was creating so much smoke? Like, I was so confused.
So he had just actual smoke like grenades?
I guess. Like, I don't know if they were homemade or actual smoke grenades.
Bro,
because you can make a homemade grenade out of ping pong balls.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
I remember we
looked
used
it
to
up
do
as a
that.
kid. Yeah, you shave it up.
It's like Gotham City out there, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
This dude just sitting in there, fucking rolls out some smoke grenades.
Yeah, but this is what I was telling you guys before
Where
about
was
me being
Batman?
on BART.
Oh,
I go underwater and I'm like, fuck, man, this is so sketchy. Like,
yeah, you're always like looking around.
Yeah, if somebody takes over or like tries to act a fool, it's like, God. That's what I mean, though. It's like I that always is on my mind. You know what I mean? And for this reason exactly.
And then it just
brought
happens.
it up in another episode.
I remember you when it happened. You told us, bro. I always think about this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's crazy, bro. My fucking cousin lives over there. I hit her up, and then she's like, "It was good. It wasn't by my house." And then they found the shooter like in Manhattan because this happened in Brooklyn. And then they found the shooter in Manhattan, like close to my other cousin's house. I was like, "Bro, this is sus." There's hella helicopters and shit.
No way.
But what's even crazier is apparently this guy's got hella videos prior to like posting of like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
Didn't he work there?
I don't know.
That's what I heard.
But I just know that he's definitely had a paper trail, and that trips me out. It's like nobody said something.
That's
about
the
this
thing.
guy's
They
profile.
never do, bro, until it happens.
Bro, you think they're CIA mind experiments?
Do you think he was like a plan?
No,
that's what I've heard too.
That's
what I've heard too. It's like that could have been like a stage thing.
What do you mean?
That.
Well, they call it a false flag, or false flag, or black flag. I forget. Like I'm saying, CIA mind experiment. Like he was fucked within the head.
Oh, and then he started
like Manson.
Balls?
Yeah, like Manson.
Like Manson. That's a proven thing.
Oh shit.
That's a MK Ultra bullshit.
Yeah, that they did experiments with hallucinogenic drugs, and then they like they had knowledge of what Manson was doing, but they're like, you can even ask like, or like look into it. You can ask, but there was like the cops around town were told, don't pursue this guy. Let him do what he's doing.
Oh, because they knew that he was.
But like FBI's, we're basically saying he's we got something going here. Don't even.
Shit's crazy, dude.
Damn, yeah. Manson. I'm on Marilyn Manson. No, Marilyn Manson, right? That's that dude with the fucking long ass hair.
Yeah, that's the guy that went to
painted his
face. Remember, every middle schooler would say this shit. Marilyn Manson removed his fucking ribs. Did we talk about that?
We talked about
he removed his ribs to fucking suck his own dick.
Yeah, that was like the biggest thing. Like when you heard his name, that was like always said right after.
That was the
it.
biggest conspiracy of fucking 2000, bro. I swear.
Getting serious. But no, yeah. But back to what I'm saying though, yeah, like that's like I've heard that something else don't make sense. Or it's like how do you post that many videos and nothing never gets brought up? Like you're not on one watch list, and then on that like. He had I don't know. Did he own the gun? I don't know.
How many people died? Like, was it a big amount of people?
It was like 8 people, I think, right?
Damn.
Yeah, 7 or 8 people.
Hella people got injured, probably.
Yeah. So he was just sprayed it up, sprayed up the fucking.
Yeah, and then there was also undetonated bombs on there. They said.
Oh,
bro.
Yeah.
Imagine if he would got those off.
Yeah.
So how did he not get those off?
I think his gun jammed and he couldn't get it to fire and he just ran. Or I can't remember the details. I don't want to say it wrong, but. That's what I mean. There was some reason why he left early.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't get to do what he wanted to do.
That's good then, I guess, even though he fucking...
Bro, shit's so raw and uncut now, I feel like these days.
Oh, yeah, we're so desensitized to, like, everything, bro.
Like, that video, did you guys watch the one I sent you? Of the guy getting shot in the middle of the street? You guys didn't watch that one recently?
I think I saw that.
That one's nasty, bro. Like, the guy's just like, you shot me, and he starts crying, bro. Like, it's just crazy.
Wait, on Easter?
Yeah, I think so.
They shoot him in the head?
No. They shot him in he got shot a bunch of times. They were fighting outside.
Bruh, you don't remember about 3-4 Easters ago? There was a massacre. Some guy walking around on Facebook Live and he shot some dude in the head.
Oh
the
old
dude.
Man. Yeah.
No way.
That was fucked up. And you were just talking about that.
We talked about that's the first episode you were on. I feel like, dog.
No, we didn't. We talked about other shootings. We talked about the old man fucking going into Home Depot.
I know.
Oh yeah, that one was fucked up.
Yeah, but that was like a police shooting. This is like
was just someone on Facebook Live on Easter. It was like the Easter massacre, bro.
Yeah,
What the fuck? Did you see the
one?
one?
You know, what's actually interesting is, when
when
did this subway thing happen?
Probably 2 weeks ago, a week. Probably a week and a half ago.
Okay, but still.
Did you see around Easter? Sus. A lot of shit.
Did you see that Facebook Live where the girls with the dude next to him and they're Facebook living and then she's just playing around with his Glock and then shoots him in the head and you just see him go you see the fucking pool of liquid coming out and then you hear him go dumb.
Yeah. But he ended up being kept alive.
I heard. But dude, that's so fucked up. Dude.
That's why you don't fuck around with that shit.
Shit is raw and uncut, bro.
And it's people don't understand that. Okay, if I take the magazine out, there still could be one in the chamber. People
don't you gotta
understand
check that shit.
Yeah, people don't. If you fully make sure a gun is safe, it's even in that video where they show of Will Smith, where it's somebody picks up a prop gun and you see his eyes look off to it and they slow it down in slow mo and he snatches it out of the person's hands, boom, takes out the clip, checks to see if there's one in the chamber, then hands it to him because he knows this gun.
Who did that? Will Smith.
Yeah, because he didn't even check he wants to check himself.
Yeah, he knows this gun is fully okay to have this person just.
That's why whenever you guys see me around guns, I'm just like.
Yeah, but that's why it's you should know,
it, you know
when a gun is safe and not safe. You know what I mean?
Damn, that's fucked. Bro, we watch so much fucked up shit. Fucking, I watched this video of this. It's in Japan or something. This dude tries to dive into the ocean and then just misses it by a little bit, and his whole fucking face just splits open.
Yeah,
and it's just, bro, we grew up watching that shit, bro.
That's what I mean. Yeah, with the internet, we got so much access, and then it's a kid has an iPad. Well, that iPad has access to the internet, which whether they somehow looked for it or somehow it was put on their screen, it's something that's accessible to most
fucking
kids.
Kim K's daughter, bro.
I think it was the son.
They saw the fucking the porn on Roblox. She's all calling hella fake.
Yeah, she's all, I am not going to let this happen to me again. It's what did you think was going to happen? Whether he sees it there or not, somebody's going to tell that person, kid at some point in
some point in that kid's life, they're getting that shit.
Like whether it's the little friendly roast. Somebody's making that joke.
She probably wants it to come back up.
Yeah,
it's kind of getting irrelevant.
Yeah, it's right when they're having the season. Yeah. They happen to be filming for the show.
So no, I mean all that shit's fake. Her crying on the phone.
Her and Ski, bro.
Oh, he's on.
He's
there?
all jealous.
He's on the fucking show.
No, I don't know.
I don't watch that shit. But if he's on there,
I don't think he's on it.
I thought they were done with that show.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Well, they just made a new one.
Yeah,
that's what all that shit was that you've been seeing on the internet.
Yeah, this and that's the thing is
it's all staged.
all staged.
They had to have recorded it prior to, so that means this really came out a long time ago. The son saw this a long time ago.
Yeah.
Bro, the son probably didn't even
put out
see
there.
it. She probably showed the son so that she could feel some type of way about her son now fucking knowing. Kim
They
Kardashian,
created the Roblox
They
game.
created the
They
whole
put the game in
server.
it.
Yeah, they did everything,
They told
bruh.
the son to play on it.
Yeah, no,
That'd be interesting.
they're masterminds.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah,
They're masterminds at creating
You
content.
got people
bro.
behind the fucking scenes all doing all that
doing
shit.
all that shit.
Yeah.
Right now, she's planning on how she's gonna break up with fucking Pete in the most like mischievous way, bro. Watch. I promise you, bro. That's gonna be like the biggest news when they break up.
Yeah, or like something crazy is gonna happen.
He's gonna be all depressed. She's gonna be like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they're both gonna get fans from it.
And then it's just whatever. Yeah. They probably ain't even fucking. No, I'm just playing. But all right, I think we gotta cut the show.
Wrap her up.
That was a good episode.
Leave a like and a comment.
Sorry we haven't been here for a while. Been going through some shit, but we're gonna be back at least
sir.
twice a month. Boom.
See ya.
100%. Peace.
Hey, like, subscribe. Boom. Look down below.